Put on the record that we used to dance to slow. Put on the record that we used to dance to slow. Stood there in the kitchen, baby, didn't know where else to go. I could almost feel your hand resting on my chest. I could almost feel your hand resting on my chest. Closed my eyes and held the air like it was you. I held the best. Dance with me one more time. In this quiet kitchen light, dance with me one more time, like we did on Friday nights. I know you can't come back, baby. Lord, I know that isn't real, but dance with me one more time, so I can remember how you feel. Your perfume still hiding somewhere in the closet by the hall. Your perfume still hiding somewhere in the closet by the hall. Sometimes I open up that door just to feel you. That is all. The needle hit the end of the record. Silence filled the room. The needle hit the end of the record. Silence filled the room. I stood there swaying by myself, just me and all this gloom. In this quiet kitchen light, oh, dance with me one more time, like we did on Friday nights. I know you can't come back, baby. Lord, I know that isn't real, but dance with me one more time, so I can remember how you feel. People say that time will heal, and maybe that is true, but there ain't a single hour of my day that I don't spend missing you. I put the needle back to the beginning of the song. I put the needle back to the beginning of the song, and I danced alone until the early morning. All night long. Dance with me one more time, one more time, just one more time, baby, please. Yeah, too fast. She was small enough to carry on just one of my arms. Used to fall asleep on my shoulder, safe from any harm. Blinked and she was 7. Blinked and she was 10. I kept thinking I had more time. I kept thinking then. Used to save her drawings, tape them to the wall, stick figures of our family, standing proud and tall. I was always the tall one. She always drew me big. Didn't know that was the last time I'd feel as big as I did. Too fast, too soon. Lord, she grew, and I was standing there, not ready. Too fast, too soon, and I missed some things I can't go back and hold. Can't go back and hold. First day of high school, she walked out the door, looked back once at the window, then looked back no more. I watched from behind the curtain, like I always do. A father learns real early when he's no longer needed through. Then came a man who knew her better than I did, and I had to learn the feeling of stepping back and hid. Gave her hand in the garden, tried to keep it together, but my little girl in that white dress was gone forever. Oh. fast, too soon. Lord, she grew, and I was standing there, not ready. Too fast, too soon. And I missed some things I can't go back and hold. Can't go back and hold. Nobody tells you how fast it actually goes. You think you have 1,000 more mornings of making her breakfast, 1,000 more nights of checking under the bed for whatever she was afraid of. And then one morning, you realize you can't remember the last time she needed you for something small. And the small things were everything. Too fast, too soon. Yeah, she grew, and I'm proud of her. Lord, I'm proud. Too fast, too soon. But she turned out right, and maybe that means I did something. I did something. Too fast. Yeah, my girl. She walks in every Sunday morning, orders coffee, takes the window seat, reads the paper, never rushes, got a way of making time feel sweet. I've memorized the way she laughs, the small scar just above her wrist, the ring she wears on her left hand, the name I know I can't exist. And I don't say a word. Some love's a best kept hope. Some flames burn clean and quiet deep inside a man's soul. She's sunshine through a dirty window, a hymn I never learned to sing. She's every prayer I stop believing, and all the joy that hurts to feel. Yours in every way but mine, beautiful and out of reach. I love her like the shore loves the ocean, close enough to touch but not to keep. She asked me once what I was smiling at. I said the morning, nothing more. She smiled back and turned her pages. Lord, I had to look away at the floor. I've loved and lost enough to know when a thing ain't meant to be, but knowing don't stop the aching, and aching don't stop me. So I don't say a word, just let the feeling breathe. Some love gifts you carry quiet, not a harvest, but a seed. She's sunshine through a dirty window, a hymn I never learned to sing. She's every prayer I stop believing, and all the joy that hurts to feel. Yours in every way but mine, beautiful and out of reach. I love her like the shore loves the ocean, close enough to touch but not to keep. Maybe in another life we'd have sat beneath a different sky. Maybe I'd have been the man she chose instead of saying goodbye. But this life gave me Sunday mornings, coffee steaming with a light, and a love too big to speak out loud that keeps me warm at night. She's sunshine through a dirty window, a hymn I never learned to sing. She's every prayer I stop believing, and all the joy that hurts to feel. Yours in every way but mine, Lord, beautiful and out of reach. I love her like the shore loves the ocean, close enough, just close enough. Clock said 5 in the morning, boots already on. Coffee still was brewing when I was already gone. 40 years of mornings, just like that one there. Came home every evening to an empty chair. Nobody counted the hours, nobody kept the score, nobody saw what I carried through that factory door. The foreman got his bonus, the owner got his name. I got my back broken and nobody knew my name. Nobody counted it, no they didn't. All them years I gave just disappeared. Nobody counted it, Lord, I gave my best. Put it on the table, They took the rest. They took the rest. My hands tell the story that my mouth never could. Cracked along the knuckles from doing what I should. Missed my daughter's birthday 1 year, maybe 3. Told myself it's for them that I couldn't see. The men who made the decisions never made the thing. Never made the thing. Never lifted nothing heavier than a ring. But they stood at the podium, said we built this place. And I watched from the back row with a familiar ache. Nobody counted it, no they didn't. All them years I gave just disappeared. Nobody counted it, Lord, I gave my best. Put it on the table. They took the rest. They took the rest. I don't tell this to my children. Don't want them carrying it. It's mine to carry. But I want you to know somebody was there. Every cold morning, every long Friday, every time the machine broke down and they needed somebody who wouldn't walk away, I was there. And even if nobody counted it, I know what I gave, and I gave it full. Nobody counted it, no they didn't. But I counted it every single day. Nobody counted it, Lord, but I was there. And a man who shows up, that means something. That means something. I was there, yeah, every morning. Phone's been sitting quiet on the table by the wall. Used to ring on Sundays, now it don't ring at all. I keep the ring alive though, just in case he does. Ain't admitting nothing, just doing what a father does. He got his own life now, got his own front door. I understand it mostly, Just wish I understood it more. Raised them best I knew how. Some days that ain't enough. Love don't always teach you how to say the easy stuff. He don't call no more. No, he don't. And I sit here wondering if I should've. He don't call no more. Lord, it's quiet here, but I keep the ring alive every year. Every year. I remember Saturday mornings, him small beside my chair, reading him the funny pages, him playing with my hair. Didn't know those mornings were the ones I'd keep. Now I take them out sometimes when I cannot sleep. Maybe I work too many long and sorry nights. Maybe I said the wrong thing in too many fights. A man don't know his errors till the house goes still, and the silence tells you everything your pride never will. He don't call no more. No, he don't. And I sit here wondering if I should. He don't call no more. Lord, it's quiet here, but I keep the ring alive every year. Every year. I don't blame him, not really. A son becomes a man, and a man makes his own distance. I just wish before I go, he'd know I never stopped. Not for one single day did I stop. He don't call no more. No, he don't. But if he ever did, Lord, I would pick it up on the first ring, like I always do, like I always do. First ring, yeah. Don't say a word. Just come closer. whiskey on your lips tonight tastes like truth wrapped up in lies. Amber fire in your eyes, burning slow, but twice as bright. You walk in like deja vu, like a sin I already knew. Every touch a shade of blue, but I still reach out for you. You pull me in, then let me fall. Say you're mine, then not at all. That whiskey on your lips got me drowning in your kiss. Every drop I can't resist, even knowing what this is. You don't stay, you just exist. Like a ghost I reminisce. If this love's a sinking ship, I'll go down with your lips. Midnight drips from velvet skies, your reflection in my mind. Every promise misaligned, still I trace you in the dark. Your perfume on empty sheets, echoes of a reckless dream. Nothing here is what it seems, but you're all I wanna keep. You say leave, then call my name. Different words, the same old game. That whiskey on your lips got me chained to every kiss. Every night I replay this love that never really is. You don't stay, you just exist. Like a wound I can't dismiss. If this love's a sinking ship, I'll go down with your lips. Maybe I was born to lose the kind of love I found in you. Sweet disaster dressed in truth. Pour me one more, let me choose. If redemption's out of sight, I'll be damned and call it right. One last taste before goodbye. Let me fade into your night. That whiskey on your lips, still the poison that I miss. Every scar, every twist, I'd relive it just for this. You don't stay, you just exist. But you're all I ever wished. If this love's a sinking ship, I'll go down with your lips. Stay, just one more sip, then disappear again. Back in '63, this town was full of life. Back in '63, on the corner, and I had me a beautiful wife. We danced until the morning at the club on Vine. We danced until the morning at the club on Vine. Those nights are just a memory. Lord, I wish they were still mine. Back in '63, life was good and free. Back in '63, that's where I wanna be. Now the jukebox plays the same old songs, but the people that I love, Lord, they've been gone so long. About the way things used to go. The children don't know nothing about the way things used to go. We had soul and we had stories. We had music in our bones. When this world was full of beauty, when this old world was fine. Back in '63, those golden years, nothing left but this old blues and these old tears. There was a fork in the morning, long time ago. One road looked like easier, I took it slow. Told myself it didn't matter, both roads in the same. Now I'm sitting with the difference, and I only got myself to blame. Passed up a good woman for an easier one. Passed up honest work for the quicker done. Every shortcut I was taking cut something out of me, and I didn't feel the bleeding till I couldn't stop the grief. I took the wrong road, Lord, I did. Knew it halfway through, but I kept going. I took the wrong road, and the miles piled on. Can't unwalk the distance, can't go back, can't go back. Had a chance at something real once, let it slip away. Told myself tomorrow has a better day. Tomorrow came and went though, brought another lie, and I kept on moving underneath the same old sky. My father tried to tell me I was too proud to hear. A young man thinks his errors are just part of the year, but errors have a weight to them. They settle in your bones, and you feel them in the evening when you're sitting alone. I took the wrong road, Lord, I did. Knew it halfway through, but I kept going. And the miles piled on. Can't unwalk the distance, can't go back, can't go back. I used to be angry about it, angry at myself mostly, then angry at everything else, the way a man does when he knows the fault is his own. But anger gets heavy after enough years, and you set it down, not because you're done with it, but because you can't carry it and keep walking at the same time. So I set it down, and I kept walking, wrong road and all. I took the wrong road, yeah, I did, but I walked it honest once I knew. I took the wrong road, Lord, the miles were long. Yeah. Ain't nobody walked into a room full of people, smiled at every face. Nobody stopped their talking, nobody gave me space. Shook a few hands loosely, said a few words right. Went home to an empty hallway, same as every night. I've been in this city 30 years or more. Know 100 faces, don't know what they're for. We nod across the distance, we wave across the street. Ain't nobody really knowing the man they pass and greet. Ain't nobody sees me, no they don't. Standing right among them, still alone. Ain't nobody sees me, Lord, it's a quiet ache. Smiling for the room while I break. While I break. Had a wife who knew me back before she went. Now the only one who knew me is someone heaven sent. Got a neighbor says good morning, got a barber knows my name. But knowing someone's name ain't knowing all their pain. I don't say it out loud, don't wear it on my face. Just a man who learned early to smile and hold his place. The world don't stop for lonesome, the world don't slow its turn. And a man gets good at hiding what he never gets to burn. Ain't nobody sees me, no they don't. Standing right among them, still alone. Ain't nobody sees me, Lord, it's a quiet ache. Smiling for the room while I break. While I break. It ain't bitterness, I want you to know that. It's just a particular kind of quiet that follows you into every room. You can be surrounded and still be the only one there. And after a while, you stop expecting different. You just carry it like an old coat you've had so long you forgot it wasn't always yours. Ain't nobody sees me, no they don't. But I see myself, and that's enough. Ain't nobody sees me, Lord, I made my peace. Carried it this long, carry it. I can carry it. It's all right. Ain't nobody Evening came and quiet, like it always does. Sat down by the window, like I always was. Watched the last light leaving slow across the floor. Ain't the first time I've seen it, won't be seeing much more. The years don't ask permission, they just come and go. And a man learns to carry what he'll never show. I carried mine with both hands, heavy as it was. I'd do it all over just because. Ain't scared of going, no I ain't. Done lived enough to know what living meant. Ain't scared of going, Lord, I feel it near, and I'm still right here, still right here. Had a woman beside me, long as she could stay. Had a son who needed more than I knew how to say. Built a life out of mornings, worked it afternoon. Never thought I'd be sitting here beneath this kind of moon. Some regrets I keep quiet, some I let them be. There ain't a man been living who got everything free. But what I got was honest, what I lost was mine, and I take it all over every single time. Ain't scared of going, no I ain't. Done lived enough to know what living meant. Ain't scared of going, Lord, I feel it near, and I'm still right here, still right here. You know, a man spends so much time being afraid of the ending that he forgets. The ending is just the last note of the song And every song worth singing deserves a proper close. I got no quarrel with mine. Ain't scared of going. No, I ain't. Done lived enough to know what living meant. Ain't scared of going. Yeah, I feel it near. And I'm grateful right here. Grateful right here. Yeah, that's alright. Late night, no light, just you. Walked in like a warning sign, red lips dripping gasoline. One look and I lost my mind. Yeah, you burn like a broken dream. Your perfume in my empty room, still dancing on my skin. I knew right from the first hello, this love was born in sin. Tell me why I want you more. Every time you close the door, you're my midnight heat, my sweetest sin I can't defeat. Every touch cuts deep in me, but I still beg you, don't you leave. You're my poison wine, I drink it down every damn night. If loving you is my crime, then let me burn for life. You said don't fall, then pull me close, play me like your favorite song. I hear truth inside your lies, but I'll still keep holding on. Your shadow sleeping next to mine, but your heart's already gone. I'm kissing ghosts in neon lights, still calling you my home. Do you feel me in your veins, or am I just another name? You're my midnight heat, my sweetest sin I can't defeat. Every touch cuts deep in me, but I still beg you, you taste the same. You're my midnight heat, the only drug I'll ever need. Even if you ruin me, I'll still beg you, don't you leave. You're my last goodbye, my forever and my lie. If loving you is my crime, then bury me alive. Still burning, still yours.